Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Zhaoqing. And today we're out at the Inkstone village again. So one of the videos we did yesterday, we actually started in this square and walked back through. I think it was a second video we did. But we're actually going to take a wander up the other way here. Let's turn this camera around and give you a little look. And go for a look through the sort of housing area here and just see what sort of stuff we've got around. We've got a sign down here in English. So, Zhaoqing City Dade Lianjian Factory. Representative enterprise in the Duan Inkstone, established in 1982. The factory is located in Baishi village. So this is Baishi village we're heading into. Any other good information there? We've got a 200 square meter exhibition hall, training more than 20 professional technicians. So yeah, just general stuff. There's nothing hugely interesting to look at. Wow, look at this wall on this. I imagine this is somebody's house. This is blooming huge. My Lord. That, yeah, if that's someone's house, that's a big house that they've got there. That wall that looks amazing. So we've got another something being constructed here. Can't tell you what it is. We do have a some sort of planning thing here, but all in Chinese, and I'm not going to bother pulling the phone out and stuff at the moment. It is about 2:30 in the afternoon. It is a properly hot day out here today, and yeah, we've just had a shower pass through, light shower, which was absolutely beautiful. But it is properly hot. So these alleyways either way going down between the houses, which if we give you a look down this one here maybe. It looks like these are, okay, there's none down there. The last couple of alleys we've walked past, all the houses have piles of inkstone, much like this that we see here, piled out the front of the house. So if we look down here, all the houses along here, they've all got piles of inkstone, raw inkstone stuff. Sounds like we've got an inkstone manufacturing little area in here. I can hear a guy banging away on a hammer. Oh, and then as we get down towards the back here, we've got much older looking buildings. So I wonder if these are all sort of factory areas as well. I guess we'll find out as we wander through. Have a look through. They do have, oh, we've got a new modern road up in front of us. So we've obviously come to the end of this village area. So again, piles of inkstone everywhere. A big pile right here. So we'll duck back down through this way and we're going to find a little path off to our left. It's such a good day here on Thursday. There was so much happening. So many people coming up, wanting to say hello, get photos with us and all that sort of stuff. Well, actually the day wasn't even over here on Thursday, and someone had already sent me a news article with my photo in it. Hello. And then I get home, someone sent me another news article featuring myself and Tony. Yeah, there's a lot of media people here, a lot of media coverage, a lot of stuff on social media. And myself and Tony proving to be rather popular, I think. I did send a message. We've got a sort of foreigners in Zhaoqing group, chat group on WeChat. I did send a message, tell everybody this was happening, but I haven't seen any of the other foreigners down here. They may well be traveling, you know, taking the chance while there's a 5-day holiday to take off and see other parts of China, who knows. But Yeah, I haven't seen any of the other foreigners around yet. Hopefully some of them get out here at some point, because it is an event worth seeing and worth supporting. Wow, look at this old building here. Very small. I don't know if it was someone's house at one point. No, it can't have been a house. Way too small. Oh, we got someone, looks like a dust extractor. They must be doing Inkstone stuff in the ground floor of their house and then work up above. So that looks like an eating hall in there. I can see all tables and chairs and stuff stacked up, but not being used at the moment. There's another house here with extractor fans to pull all the Inkstone dust out, because you probably don't want to be breathing that stuff in. So it's an interesting mixture here of like this old style stuff and then much newer buildings interspersed with them. So yeah, an interesting little displays of different types of and different ages of buildings as we wander around. More raw Inkstone laying down here. So this, I believe this all comes up from the river up around the Dinghu area, if what I understand is correct. Right, we're going to duck down this way actually. So little hand cranked forklift to help them move some of these stones, because these would be rather heavy, some of these. So I can hear stuff on the microphone in front of us, so let's just check what the time is. So yeah, 2:30, so they'll be getting back in. Everything went quiet here. I got here about 11:30. Wandered around for a little while, and but everybody was just sort of switching off. We were getting off towards lunchtime, and everybody will have taken off, had a little break. So we've got the lake over this way in front of us. And then over in the middle of the lake area here is where we had the fire performance the other night, which they will be having again tonight, I believe. We're actually going to get the drone up tonight and try and film that fire performance from the sky and get some aerial shots. Whether or not we do a separate video for that or just intersperse some of that aerial footage within the video that we took last night that we haven't edited yet. So here we have signs. So we've got actually everything. So four-sided well of white stone, Dali Duan Inkstone Factory, Yanshan Park. Steel of Zhangjiadong for the mining of Inkstone for imperial tribute. The former site of Dongyuan Xiangsheng Association, Lang's ancestral temple. So we might go for a wander up that way, and we've got a villagers activity centre down there. We might go and have a look for this Liang's ancestral temple, which the arrow points this way. So we'll go and see if we can find an ancestral temple down here somewhere. See what we can dig out. So yeah, we've got the PA system starting to broadcast up behind us, so things will be starting to get back into happening for the... Okay, so this is the road we've just come down. I didn't see a temple. We might carry on up here and we'll chuck a right here. So this is where we turned down. So we came from this direction, but we're going to turn around this way and see what we've got down this direction. So yeah, this whole area is pretty much full of pretty much everybody who lives here works in the inkstone industry in one way or another. So we see somebody working inside the door there. Oh, we've got another one being worked here. So that one, instead of hand carving, he's actually got a little electric drill type of thing, which they can change the bits on to get different types of drilling and stuff. Okay, I've got no idea where this ancestral hall will be. No, I can't see anything anywhere down these alleyways. It looks like it might be what we were looking for. And here's the old style security. So you got your wall with your pieces of glass cemented into the top to stop people climbing over your walls. Always amusing. We had an old jail in Albany, where I'm from, which has the same thing. I don't know how old the old jail in Albany was from. It must be the early 1800s, I guess. Or maybe mid 1800s, I'm not sure. Okay, I wonder, the ancestral temple is pointing this way, right at this building. I wonder if this is it. We have a bit of a shrine area down here. So, we've got a precious inkstone garden down this way. So we'll go and have a look, see if actually that might be it under these trees here maybe. Let's go and see what's under here. So we've got a big grey wall in front of us. So that actually looks like the end of this village area. Okay, I don't know if that's the Inkstone garden or not, but it looks like it'd be a nice place to sit with all these trees up above us, helping to keep us cool out of the sun. But we'll carry on. More big piles of inkstone there. Okay, let's move around to our right. Oh, we can only go a little bit away to our right. Right, which way are we going to go? We're going to go... Okay, that looks like a dead end down there. So we're going to head back this way and head back down towards the museum area. Oh, so we have a shed in here. So again, looks like a working area for the inkstone. Or is it just a storage area? Oh, there's a big rat going through there. Okay, let's head down this way and work our way back towards the main area again. Wow, look at this big piece out here. It's the sort of thing they can leave this stuff outside at night time because no one's going to pinch this stuff. It's too bloody heavy. Inkstone Museum. Okay, yeah, we'll carry on this way. I think we'll have to come for a stroll through here with somebody who actually knows the area one day to show those signs. They have sort of signs pointing in the direction, but then the signs that are actually on the places that are the things we want to look at, they're all in Chinese, so we don't actually know that we're looking at the right thing. So we might have to do a trip back here one day with some people. So down in front of us we've got the main road, and then down here is the back of a lot of the shops. So we'll actually go down, we'll get down to the main road, and we're going to go for a little walk along there and show you some of the other areas that are just out of here. Hello. Can we get down through here? I think we can get around here. So yeah, it's not just within this area. As you get down onto the main road, there are dozens and dozens and dozens of shops selling all this stuff as well. It's amazing walking along here, and just some of the windows that you look in are incredible. So here we're coming up to the main sort of festival area within this area, all these lovely new buildings. We've got the main stage in front of us, but we're going to zip around to our left here, work our way down to the main road. So we actually did a video in a shop just down along there. We actually, some university students contacted me, and they were doing a video project for their university class on the history of Inkstone and whatever else they were talking about the Inkstone industry here. So we actually went into one of the shops we went into. The lady there owns one of the shops. She's very, very good at the Inkstone stuff. And yeah, they did a big interview with her, and they wanted me to come along so, you know, they can show a foreigner trying all this new stuff that I haven't tried before. It was really fun. We had a great day. All the students seemed to speak a bit of English, so we could communicate fairly easily with them. They were good value. It was a very enjoyable day. So this is our main road out here. So off to our left, we're going to wander down to our left. Got to get past these first couple of buildings. So this restaurant in here, actually, we had a big graduation dinner in there for one of our teachers. Her daughter was graduating primary school, and yeah, we had big dinner with her class in there, and that was really good fun. Hanging out with all the kids. They all wanted photos with the foreigner and all that stuff, as per normal. And then over next door here used to be a supermarket, but it's not a supermarket anymore. So here we have another shop with the Inkstone stuff. It's quite a big one. They got some fairly good pieces in there, but we're going to keep wandering. I want to get down here a little bit further along, where it is just shop after shop after shop. Wonder what they've got in there. Okay, so that's been turned into another Inkstone store. It used to be a supermarket. Wasn't a bad supermarket either. I only ever went in there a couple of times, but they were pretty good. So down this way, we've got all Inkstone stores down along this way, but we're going to stick to the main road as we go through and give you a look along here. So, Inkstone store. And then we carry along, another Inkstone store. We're just keeping an eye on the stores, and if we see an interesting piece in any of the stores, we will duck our way inside and have a look. I'm a little bit early by the look of it. They're still still waiting to get back from their lunch break. So we've got a little alleyway down here, all Inkstone down through. Let's go for a wander down in here and have a look. So again, a lot of tea tables. There's no prices on anything. I'd love to be able to look and see how much something, you know, like a big table like this, how much is something like this worth? They've got numbers on them, but they're not prices. It's, oh, look at this piece here. Wow. So that is as tall as me. So we're almost 2 meters tall. That is absolutely stunning. What a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Wow. Oh, and then this will be a place we'll come in and have a look in here on our way back. We just carry on down to the back here. So much more of the black stuff in here. A lot more tea tables as we come around. Just amazing pieces. Oh, look at this up here. Okay, so we do have a price on this one. This is, so this table here is 38,800. So what does that work out in Australian? So say 40, so you're looking at about 8,000 Australian dollars for something like this. Which, I don't know how long it would take to create something like this. This is just amazing details. I think 8,000 for all the work that we go into it is a fairly fair price. Oh, and look at this eagle coming down and landing. Wow, that's gorgeous. That's really nice. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at the markings in this piece. Just beautiful. Really, really nice. Oh, so this carries along around to our right here. We're not going to go far that way. We're going to come back out the way that we came in. There's quite a big shop in this one as well. Oh, have a look at this piece here. Huge big tea table there. That's stunning. Very, very nice. Okay, we're going to duck out, back out here. We're going to get into this shop that was on our left up here and have a little walk through there, because they had some pretty amazing looking pieces. Wow. Unbelievable. Just mind-blowing. So here we have some of the stone being worked. Wow, look at this. Huge big piece. So nice. Oh, and have a look at this Buddha in here. Check this one out. Hello. It's amazing.
Can you speak Chinese?
No, only English.
English.
Oh, have a look at here. Beautiful work. Oh, and this. I actually do think I prefer these colours rather than just the black work. Just beautiful. Holy cow, look at this over the other side with the a don't know what these are meant to be. They're not quite water buffalo, but and they're not quite camels, but something. Wow. So yeah, I don't know what these shops are, whether they are, just looking over the, okay, we're going to duck back around. We're going to get over and have a look at this one over here. Oh, look at this. Look at the colours on this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Such a good job. But there's a piece up here that caught my eye. This here's stunning artwork, and all in a nice wooden frame. Ah, so this is leading into another alleyway out the back of here with a heap more shops. So we're not going to wander down that way. We're going to get back out onto the main street. So as we, oh, look at this. As we get back onto the main street, hello. Very good. So as we get back out on the main street here, this type of shops, these carry on down here for probably another 300-400 meters. There is heaps and heaps of them. If you ever find yourself in Zhaoqing, give yourself a day. Come out here, spend a day just walking around this area. It is amazing. You'll actually, when you are walking around this area, try and find, so there's 4 big families in Zhaoqing apparently who are very, very important to the history of inkstone work here. They're sort of the the oldest traditional families here. And we'll try and link. We did a video a while back with one of the girls in the English corner. Her mum's actually got a shop down in the back of the Inkstone village here, which they've just moved into. There's a new shop. They were back down behind us. We went and did a video in her shop maybe 6 months ago, 6 or 7 months ago. I'll try and remember. If I remember, I'll link it down the bottom in the description. But she actually took us around to one of these masters' homes, and they've actually got their own museum in their, basically where they live, which I think from memory it was like a 5-story building. I think 3 stories of that were museum. Then another floor was their factory, and another floor was sort of educational stuff. So, school groups could come in with a class and actually learn some of the stuff. They had a little classroom set up there with tables and stuff set up, all the tools, so they could actually go through and teach classes of kids how to do this stuff and the history of the stuff here. Because the history does go back, well, I think from memory, the family of the master that I went and saw, I think their history went back over 1,000 years doing inkstone here in Zhaoqing. It is a very, very ancient art form, and it's just mind-blowing how good some of these people are. I mean, it blows me up. I've tried to do sort of creative arts. Give me a guitar. Musically, I can be pretty good. But doing, what would you call it, like physical arts, drawing, sculpting, any of that sort of stuff, I'm terrible at. I just have my brain doesn't work that way. But I do love seeing it. I do really appreciate how good stuff is, right? We're going to walk over to the right hand side here because it's in the shade still. The other side is in the sun, and we're going to try and avoid that because it's very, very hot. So we got stuff, the art stuff here on the left for the kids to come and try some stuff. Getting set up again. Yeah, a lot of stuff's been not set up. My friend Christy from the English corner, she's got a stall here, but she's not actually doing anything during the day. She will come and set up about 4 o'clock, set her stall up, because there's not that many people here during the day, but once the evening kicks in, it gets really, really busy. It is an amazing place. We will have to also try and get up. There is some stuff happening upstairs as well, up on the second floor here, which we haven't actually got to yet. But yeah, we'll be here today and tomorrow, so we will have plenty of time to find these new places. We're going to do another video later this afternoon once these crowds build up a bit. But this one we're going to focus less on the festival and more on the people. Because it's one thing, often when people come up, when I'm making a video, when people come up and start talking to me, I will often turn the video off and just focus on talking to people who want to talk to me. But yeah, we're actually going to try and show you some of the reactions of people around the place as we wander around. So that should be interesting. Although we'll probably do that and nobody will come and talk to me. I generally turn the camera off because I want to sort of focus on who I'm talking to and not be distracted, but we're going to be distracted this afternoon when we do this because it's always a laugh. And yeah, we did have the question asked. Somebody asked the question the other day, how do do people often come up and talk to you and want photos and stuff? So we'll give you a look at that later on, at what life can be like for a foreigner, especially when you get to things like this festival. It can become overwhelming at times if you're not sort of that type of person. I'm just trying to find, looks like we've got a little shop up here. I want to find somewhere to get a cold drink. We're going to go back to Christy's shop, sit up in her shop, and we've got a couple of other guys from the English corner coming down. So we're going to go and catch up with them and sit down with them for a little while and have a chat. We might actually even have a chat with them on camera, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, for now, that's it. I just want to take you for a walk through this village at the back because I've never been there before. It's all new for me as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed that, hit that like button, share with friends, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Questions or comments, hit it up down there in the comment section. If you have anything you would like to learn about life here in China, again, hit us up down there in the comment section. You come up with a good idea for a video, we'll go away, do the research, and make a video for you. Try and show you the things that you want to learn about. But for now, I'm off. I'm going to go find a cold drink and go and sit down for a little while before the afternoon crowds get here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe. We will see you all in the next one. Cheers.